What is your name?
Adrienne Ryholt.
All right, you can go next.
All right. Committee chair, compassionate committee members, and late night office staffers watching. My name is Adrienne Ryholt. I'm a mother to a wonderfully medically complex teenager with spina bifida, 26 other diagnoses, and 29 surgeries. I work for Apple Home Care Medical Supply, that is the largest Texas-based Medicaid pediatric ventilator and respiratory provider in the state. It is my honor today to represent the Texas Medical Equipment Providers Association as the legislative chair. TexMEP is a nonprofit trade association representing providers of durable medical equipment, also known as home medical equipment, medical supplies such as home oxygen therapy, enteral prescription food, complex wheelchairs, assistive technology, home infusion therapy, and related services in Texas. HME providers contract with every MCO in the state in every county, and we are only 1% of the Medicaid budget. We are currently in talks with CMS Weekly and the Office of the Secretary of the White House about urgent recalls and supply chain issues. As a way of level setting and highlighting, SB 8 of the 87th session contained $600 million allocated to providers of institutional care who had already received federal relief. We are in the same ecosystem of services and serve the large majority of this population at home. While institutions struggle to staff, home health providers suffer even greater needs. I know this as a mother myself. Next week, HHSC, Provider Finance Department staff proposed to include Star Kids, Star Health MDCP rates as part of their biennial fee review process. The proposed rates, HHSC is proposing per diem payment rates based on only ventilator and tracheostomy needs, and their increases on those for institutions is 106 to 110%. Home medical equipment providers haven't received overall increases in these rates since 2010. We incentivize what are priorities, as seen as in the exceptional funding being double the amount for institutions. There is an institutional bias in our state, not right-sized funding home health providers. Additionally, as profits erode while manufacturers and suppliers increase costs while Medicaid rates stay stagnant, fewer providers will be willing to take Medicaid. Currently, there are 191 counties with no DME providers, where adjoining county providers have to travel hours to provide services to underserved patients. If a provider was contacted with an MCO, that provider is precluded from turning down any patient, regardless of whether or not the count will be profitable. Therefore, some providers will end their contracts with Medicaid MCOs to evaluate their solvency and if they're going to grow that revenue stream. So we do have some recommendations. We know that we've left money on the table. We've asked in appropriations just to get the FMAP funding that has been appropriated federally, and we have not received those funds. So we hope that you will consider some of our requests, and we do have some points that I'd be happy to talk with your offices later. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Members, are there any questions?